He's come over here. Yeah, he's dropped the sack off.
Yeah. Be good. Oh, yeah. But we back. We finna get into this. Make sure the shit right. Cool.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've been doing this like my bad. I'm over here fucking around.
You straight? All right. We're back at it, man. All right. Yo. You just tuned in to Cool Panda. That's Kcool Panda with fuck.
I ain't hit the two. I ain't hit the deuces.
So I blinked, and it's like I blinked too long, and then all of a sudden it's like got me. Look. Yo. You just tuned in to Cool Panda. That's Kcool Panda with 2 A's at the end. T.M.J, TJ, depending where you know me from. And then we got the man himself. It's MoTime.
Yep.
That's what you saying now?
Yep. Oh, I've still been saying that for grip. Christian hop in the party or fucking open the door like, yep.
It sound like the microphone messed up.
Yeah, no, I'm listening. Yep. Sometimes I can hit it really well, like when it sounds like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking. Sometimes it'd be like dry as hell, like that fucking.
You
Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
like come bitch. That was always my favorite lisp. This guy I used to work with at Applebee's. He was a server, man, and then some bitch had that type of lisp. Like he would start talking. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out, slow down, and tell me what you need. Cause this some bitch would like start stuttering and fucking
getting mad because you ain't understanding.
No, he's not getting mad. He's just frazzled because he's running around. We're busy and shit, right?
Right.
I need a shot of ranch with the fucking button swing. I'm like, dude, chill.
I was like, yo.
He's on. Luckily, he's on like the other side of the line.
Right.
The line is like, they had a good window. They had a good window.
Yeah.
So I was like, that motherfucker wasn't making it. I'd be pissed. Like, that's back when I was like younger. So I'm like, stop spitting on me, bitch. But nah, fuck.
Sorry.
Get the fuck out of here if I fucking throw some goddamn boneless wings at you. You fucking dude. That dude was a trip because he was a cook too. Yeah. And he was one of the first people I met that would dip and swallow it. And I'm like, because my brother used to dip growing up and he spit. He always had fucking cups of rough.
That shit's strong. It's the smell from that.
Yeah, and they like cigarettes. I mean, yeah, they're like, oh, cigarettes smell bad. I'm like, hey, yeah, have you ever fucking lived with somebody who like, been like, somebody that's dipped a lot?
I mean, Clarence from where we work.
Oh yeah, his fucking ass.
I can tell because he'll go in the walk in and do it, and then he walk out. I come in, I smell like,
what dip?
Like or some shit. He'll if it wasn't, then he on some other shit. He'll go in there. He'll be like, in the mouth.
Yeah, dip.
Yeah.
I mean, or he had fucking chewing tobacco, which I don't.
The can.
That's dip. I mean, yeah, it's all chewing. Well, I mean, but I don't see that's the thing. All right, remember the Sandlot? They got the chewing tobacco, right? Was that pretty much the same shit as dip? It's just it comes in a can now.
That's what I thought.
Okay, is it? Because
when
people said chewing tobacco, I imagine like people chew, like kind of chewed it, but not like fucking.
They'd be like, that's why Clarence did. That's how he sounded.
It made me gag just thinking about this. No wonder they puked on that.
And that shit was strong. Like every time he do it, I could smell it. I know it's like a weird thing.
Well, it's like it's the same thing as cigarettes. They got like full flavor.
It's just like well nowadays it could be compared to vape. You could tell when somebody just vaped in the walk-in.
You know, fucking all these people be vaping. They're like, oh, you got a vape? I'm like, no, I smoke cigarettes.
Right.
Like, oh, like, but then like people, I love the way. Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm like, I love the way the motherfuckers smell. I love the way vapes smell.
Maybe we in a new age. Think about this. Just a few years ago, right? Just a few years ago, before the vapes and shit, right? People would go outside and smoke breaks, right? Now they vaping. Guess what they doing? I know you've seen them. There. They stand there where the vents at, and just blow it into the vents.
Dude, I don't think that shit don't even bother me. Like, hey, don't vape inside. Like, dude, like I don't like. I mean, I can understand not smoking cigarettes inside and shit like that.
Yeah.
But dude, vapes, I don't even know. It's like they just evaporate. Like,
right.
There's no that smokes don't even exist. It don't even stick around. You know what I'm saying? It's not like cigarette smoke and weed smoke where like fucking layers and it's like thick and fucking so goddamn dense.
Take up a whole area.
Goddamn right it will. Fucking shit. But Nah, man. I fucking like people like vapes. I'm like, this shit don't bother me none. Like, I mean, hell, even at the bar I work at, you can vape inside. And my fucking employee, like, homie, be hitting the shit like he won't be hitting in front of customers. He'll like fucking be in there, like, in the closet. Like, not in the closet. Kitchen's like a goddamn closet. So.
Yeah.
But he fucking hit that bitch. Like, so's the old gal. Like, they won't hit it in front of customers, but they hit it back there. And fucking GM don't give a fuck. No manager gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's like the new age. That's what I'm saying. That's what we at now in restaurants. For the people who get it, because the old people still like.
You want to see me fuck something up real fast? Let me light a cigarette up in that bitch. I see people vaping here. Like fucking, and that shit's shut down right there. Like, yeah, you can't vape in here no more. Like,
right.
Thanks a lot, Morgan. Like, be a dick.
But nobody say nothing because people want to go outside. Like, let me go.
I prefer that fucking goddamn little ass kitchen hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I go straight the fuck outside to smoke a cigarette. I'm happy as hell to go outside in the cold. It'd be hot as a bitch in that any kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
They say they're supposed to regulate that shit. Start to make it so that kitchen got to keep it at a certain temperature for that won't happen. Somewhere, some state is doing it, and we'll see how it go.
Yeah.
Her Tennessee you talking about, I don't know.
I mean, it be getting hot as fuck down here in the summer. So it's like, it be humid as shit. I mean, I can't wait to see I'm so excited to see what this fucking place is like in the summer because I know Jack Brown's, that place fucking, and Puckett's and Jack Brown's, that fucking both them kitchens was fucking scorching. Like, dog, Puckett's was worse. Jack Brown's at least had this one spot over by the kitchen because, Jack Brown's is open. It's an open fucking kitchen. But, fucking, you can stand it. It's straight cold air. It's one spot.
Yeah.
Hell, it was right there, though. So I just stepped back because it'd be on the grill. It's like right behind the grill. You step back and I'm like, oh. But this shit feels great.
Well, I used to work in a burger kitchen where the place used to be a bank. And where they had the kitchens where the safe was. So there was no ventilation. Oh,
no.
No ventilation.
That is the dumbest fucking idea.
I know. The only ventilation is through the way you come in.
I mean, you have to have some type of hoods and shit though, right?
They had hoods, but then they was fucking up and shit. So they fuck up. That smoke is all up in there, bro. And it goes all into this. What happened? Something fucked up and it had nowhere to go. And the smoke just went out to the dining room.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, it's smoky in here. And it's like, oh, shit. The people still coming in, though. That was an odd place. It was like, this is safe? They're like, yeah, I can see it. It had a little ramp where they used to probably roll up the money up to the safe and shit. It's like they basically, the safe was here and they drilled through came through and then came through the other way and made it a line, like the expo side.
Yeah.
And then the line is,
what kind of place was this? What did they serve?
Burgers.
Oh.
It's just like what you call it, but in Nashville somewhere. But it was just a burger place.
What the fuck was it called? I seen that motherfucker pop up on my phone before for fucking jobs.
I went there when they recruited me, and so I was like, whatever. And I did it, and so I was like, it was cool for
safe.
Yeah, the original one. They got some locations now, but it's still I was at the original. It's still there. They ain't changed shit. They ain't trying to fix it.
Well, no. What are you gonna do? How you gonna move the fucking safe? The safe Fast and fucking Furious. Like, them motherfuckers ain't doing shit with that motherfucker, but keeping it there.
I'm gonna beat their name out, but they had the money to build a whole new building, but they couldn't fix that shit. They couldn't fix the vents for shit at this original one where people liked it. They couldn't do shit. That shit's stupid. Anyway.
I can imagine.
Anyway, moving on from that shit. We're going to go on to our first topic.
Oh, that wasn't it? That was just sidebar bullshit?
Yep. I want to hear you talk about this God of War Ragnarok. But before you do that, for the people who don't know, or the people who like God of War and like, I don't know where they at now, let's just give them a recap. Just tell them the order how this shit is. What's the order from the very first God of War game? And try to explain it because they.
Well, first off, I only played like the main, like the fucking ones on consoles. I never played the ones on like PSP,
Ascension, and all that shit.
Yeah, there's like,
or maybe Ascension was 2.
There's 4 on the first from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3. There's 4. There's God of War 1 through 3, and then Ascension.
Yeah.
Those are like plus the 2 God of Wars, like God of War 2009. Was it 19? It came out 2018. I can't remember. But and then Ragnarok.
Right.
So pretty much in the main timeline, there's 6.
Right. But it was like a PSP game exclusive.
There was a few PSP games, like Ghost of Sparta and shit like that. Like there was
side
I think there might have been like 2 more. There were no side scrollers. It was straight fucking.
Just the nets.
It was just like God of War, but on fucking PSP.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see.
It was hell no. It was fucking hack and slash all the way through. Bub.
That shit was lit though. And I played the one. Lit. I played where I came into it. I was like, I didn't play the first one at first, but I got like a bundle. It was the third one. The third one was about to come out. So what they did was this is the same thing that happened with me with Assassin's Creed, Ezio Saga. The third one came out and it's like, we're gonna do this bundle 1, 2, and 3. And I was like, shit, right. I never played it. So I like, you know what I gotta do? You gotta start from the beginning. So it like when you come on, you choose 1, 2, or 3. And I said 1, let's go, run it. And I put it on hard mode and I didn't do none of the side shit or go here. You know, try to collect this much, and
I mean, I just beat it. There was things like that in it, but I mean, it
wasn't as extravagant as it is now.
The first one was on PlayStation 2. Yeah, there wasn't.
It was just little shit like collect this many stuff.
The PlayStation didn't start trophies till PlayStation 3, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, when the first God of War was the PS2 game, right? The first one, correct? Yeah, okay.
So it's just really in-game
it was just more, I mean, whatever. Yeah, you could there was like different outfits you could get for him and shit. Yeah. How you unlock that, I don't know. I didn't get all that.
I just beat the game, you know what I'm saying? So I beat it on that one, then I did the second one, did the second one the same way. And so I watched God of War like in order, like back to back. I was like, beat it, and then I got to the third one, beat it. So I was like, okay, yeah. And then I was like,
it's good till Ascension. Ascension kind of sucked.
Right. I ain't played Ascension. I seen it. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
It was, well, I mean, it was just a prequel.
Right. And that's how I looked at it. Let me see. That's how I looked at it. I was just like, I'm good. I understand the story. So I didn't, but I was waiting for people to say, the fourth one
truly didn't have nothing to do with the main fucking like, canon.
Right.
So it's
like telling more about his family and shit, right?
Not really even. It was about like the fucking strings of fate and like it was time travel, I think. Yeah, dude, it sucked. It was stupid.
So that's why I stopped, right? And then they came out where it was just God of War. And I watched that PlayStation reveal with the strings and that shit was, I was like, ooh.
That motherfucker was nasty.
I was like, damn. Who is that? I know that voice. And he came out. Oh, it's
the dude from fucking
I know,
Stargate.
But he came out like, he like, boy, whatever he said.
Yeah, it's like fucking Christopher Judge.
Yeah. And he was just like, boy, or whatever. Boy. And it's like, damn, he got a son? And it's like, oh, shit. And then it showed like it's going.
I'll be sitting there playing fucking.
And I don't know understand.
Like, get him Legolas. I'm like, Legolas, shoot your fucking arrows. Right. His name's Atreus. I know it's Atreus.
So, how did Kratos move from? So if you didn't follow us, what I was saying, he went from. He's in a Greek mythology with Zeus and all them. He followed the gods of Olympus.
No, he was just.
I'm saying like he became a god.
He was just a dude.
It's called God of War because he beat Ares, the god of war, and he became God of War, and he started killing all the other Olympians.
There's a lot more to do with that.
You know,
just that.
But he killed all of them, and then now what happened? He just went along with the time, and since he killed all of them, the new gods took over, and now he in Norse mythology, whatever.
Yeah, it's Norse. Yeah, Vikings.
So how, like, cause I was like, that's the part I didn't get, man. Why he over here now?
Well, he wanted
in this realm.
He didn't want to fuck. I guess he just wanted to fucking leave. He was like, it was a lot of fucking like. It had something to do with Athena, maybe. Well, actually, they never really went into why he fucking came over here. It was just he's here now.
Right.
It was like, but you can imagine that. You got fucking 3 games, like, you know, all these years of fucking slaughter and fucking killing all these gods. Like, yeah, I guess it's about time to, because he's got stabbed in the stomach.
Like a few times. And like bad.
No, like one time. Like in the God of War 3, yeah. With the sword. Like, that was pretty much where God of War is picking up after. Like, it's God of War 3.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know, how he survived. They didn't even go, I don't even think they went into how he survived or anything like that. It was just, he's there. Grabbing that fucking tree with a big ass scar on his gut with a fucking sun, you know. So I was like, I would like to know. That'd been cool to know.
So I don't know. Maybe he explained where his mom. So going into some years later, they dropped the new God of War with the Norse, but it's not a remake or a reboot. It's continuing, but it just started the name over. So it's God of War, and now it's God of War Ragnarok. Now, so just now for the next part I want to talk about, let's recap the last game, which is just the God of War, the new one. What's that? Now, spoiler alert, if you ain't played the game, you do watching this with 2, then go play the first one. Or if you ain't know none of this shit, go play the very first one.
Your screen just, wait, why does it say pause?
It just say that. Remember the red dot?
I know that, but
it just does that. I don't know. Pictures.
Maybe I've never noticed that.
I don't think
has it always done it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You good?
I just never have noticed. Maybe I don't look at the screen a lot. I don't look at the camera that much, I guess.
Probably not. Most of us don't.
I would think, right?
But
anyway.
like, so spoiler, do a little recap of the last game. It's like it started off, Kratos got a son. We already knew that. He got a son.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Atreus.
Right.
Atreus.
His mama is somewhere. That's all you know at first. And then what they do? Where they start?
The beginning, like as soon as
they're going to do something.
As soon as you start the game, fucking, it's pretty much a tree with a handprint on there. As soon as you hit fucking goddamn X, Kratos is coming to grab the fucking tree, and he puts his hand on a rose. It's like, the mom died. Right. So they're about to go fucking, burn her body.
They gotta arrest it somewhere.
No, they go and burn her body, and then they get the ashes, and they're gonna go fucking spread her ashes at the top of the tallest mountain.
Right. And that's the whole mission. That's the whole mission.
That's the whole point of the game. Yes.
Right, and they just people just start fucking with them.
No.
Okay, explain it. I played it. I played it.
Funeral.
But I just don't remember.
After they burn her and they're gonna fucking leave,
right?
Boulder comes and knocks at the doors, but at the beginning of the game, it's called fucking the Stranger. This fucking.
I like that fight.
It was great fucking fight.
That shit was hard.
And they call it, but it says the Stranger when he first comes up because you don't know who the fuck he is, and he's like some invincible. He's fucking immortal. You can't kill him.
Right.
Yeah, that first fight was fucking crucial. Yeah, and then and I want to say something about Ragnarok, but I'm not gonna. We
getting there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know, but fucking yeah. So then he goes, fights Boulder, and they go forward, fucking find that fucking giant snake in the middle of the goddamn lake.
Yeah, that scene, that whole scenery was like, damn.
Fucking Atreus can speak giant. He can understand the snake.
Yep.
Fucking, then, you run into fucking Thor's 2 sons, kill them, fucking keep it moving. And I think you fight Boulder again. You fight Boulder like fucking three times, I think. Yeah.
And you get harder and harder every time.
Well, and then at the end, it's like, because it's Freya, that's Freya's son. That's fucking Odin and Freya's son. Mm-hmm. And you run into Freya too. So, and then she's like a villain. And
she's like a Athena. Huh? Like first she seen Kcool.
Well, no, it's Athena.
Oh, Gaia. She's like Gaia. She seen Kcool and he turned on her.
Well, it's like the thing with Athena and Gaia. That's like Athena was using him, as like her fucking thing. Like she was trying to get kind of fucking slick revenge at the beginning.
Yeah.
And Gaia, he was. And they were both using him. It was just they were using them both. But then it was like I don't know which one was more. I don't know. God of War 2. That motherfucker was epic with the fucking Titans and shit.
I forgot about him for a second. I'm like, damn, we was beating. We had to fight on top
of homie and fucking Thanos and goddamn fucking Atlas.
I know.
Atlas and fucking chop off his fucking fingernails and shit. And you're like sitting there fucking attacking his fingers while you're getting attacked while you're getting attacked by these other goddamn monsters and shit. I'm like, they need to I wouldn't mind a remaster of that shit to be real.
Like a straight up like how they did Final Fantasy or some shit.
Some shit like that. Yeah, that's cool. Give us some new juice. That's fine. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Or play it in the same fashion as the new one is. But the old style was over the head type shit, and the new one is like on their shoulder.
It's third person, yeah.
So would you play it in third person like it is now, but the 1, 2, and 3, the originals again?
It'd be different.
It would, and that will give you a reason to play. Yeah. The story is the same, different. But you will experience it way different.
If you're fighting there, if you're sitting there trying to look up and watch the fucking hand come down on you, instead of fucking being, Oh, definitely.
That shit.
It would be dope.
I was like, oh shit, they should do it. That should be hard, just for fun. Just how people do it.
Oh, dude, I mean, when all right, so
people know what to do. They play the game. It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm about to go on a side tangent. Fucking,
it's cool.
So
that's why we on a podcast.
Right. I don't need them to run it into the fucking ground like Naughty Dog has done to fucking The Last of Us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need 19 fucking remakes of one original game. I don't need that. Remasters, remakes, for fucking every goddamn console I have. Dude, if you're gonna do it, fucking do it one epic hurrah. You seen fucking Resident Evil fucking remaster 2 hell, they even remastered GameCube and shit, remade it. Resident Evil 1 was remade on GameCube and shit like that and all that. But then when they fucking remade Resident Evil 2 and 3, they didn't even fucking keep going and trying to fucking goddamn squeeze blood out of a fucking turnip or some shit like that. I mean, just keep fucking goddamn, let's fucking milk this cow fucking dust utter. I love The Last of Us, and fucking Naughty Dog is just fucking goddamn, that company just fucking irritates the fuck out of me. This is all you're gonna do is use all your money and all your fucking assets for this fucking one specific game, and then you're gonna turn around and remake the goddamn fucking or remaster I know there's a difference between remaster and remake, but then fucking remaster the goddamn fucking second one into the goddamn ground too, and then 4 years later or 5 years later you're gonna make a goddamn fucking new one. No, man, just fucking bide your fucking time, make the goddamn game and make it fine. And that's that. But with God of War, the same thing. It's if you're gonna fucking remaster it once and then move the fuck on. Don't sit there and fucking try to just capture that same fucking moment you did with because when the fucking Last of Us, the first Last of Us came out, that motherfucker was fire. And I'm sitting there great game. Then they remaster it for the fucking PS4. Don't care. Played it already. Got a good TV. Got a PlayStation 4.
Yep.
Don't give a fuck though.
Right.
They made it free. Of course I got it.
I got Skyrim remastered. I beat Sky. Well, you can't never really. I mean, somebody did, but yeah. But I played it again.
You can complete Skyrim.
Right. It was the same stuff. It was just better graphics. But I was I played a little bit, and I was it's fun to have it. In this case, it's Skyrim different. You can always do something different, right?
Listen,
but I was it's still the same game.
I'm not against remasters.
It's just, I mean, when think about it like this, if you played the original, right?
No, I mean, dude, I Fable,
I'm talking about think about just a game, right? That you played the original, and at the time,
I fucking tried it, and I was I hate this shit.
At the time, though, it's you thought the graphics was oh shit, PlayStation 2. You know what I'm saying? So
I tried it on Xbox 360.
But I'm saying think about it when you
Xbox, the original Xbox. Yeah.
When you did see it though, right?
Yeah, I mean it looked good.
Right at the time, because that's where we was at, right? Yeah. So and it's the same game, right? So if they just remaster it to make it look good now with the same story to us who played the original, and our eyes has adjusted to now technology, we look at it this is the same shit. You get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say? You can see it, but at the same time, it's it just caught up to us. That's it.
Is it a remaster compared to a remake? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, with the fucking Resident Evil 2 and 3, it wasn't just a remaster. They didn't just make the same game, but with better graphics. They remade the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There was some different shit in the game.
They did that with somebody too. Somebody else.
When you find, in Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation, you find, I can't remember his fucking name. It's the black dude that, sitting there against the locker. He ends up turning into a zombie and you end up having to kill him. But then you end up finding him right when you get into the fucking police station in the fucking remake. Mm-hmm. And that's what it's like. So, I mean, I don't know, man. No, it's like I said, I'm not a fucking hater towards remasters. I would prefer that a game I know have a remaster. I could see God of War having a remaster, the fucking first 3 being remastered.
Yeah. I would totally do it in third person just to see I would play it just to watch, just to see.
So, yeah, it was like same story, just different camera angle.
Yeah.
Could do that. Might have to
and new graphics,
Yeah, well,
so it's still like a new game, but
Yeah, no, I mean, like make it shiny, and then like if they're gonna fucking do a third person over the shoulder fucking angle type, yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
I'd be down.
They already showed you they could do it because when he got his Blaze of Chaos back in the new ones, it was like, oh shit, here we go. He was still doing his same moves, just third person.
I find myself using the only time I have to use the Blades of Chaos is against the fucking enemies that have
then you need to.
Yeah, and like the axe is always I'm like,
I like the axe. You do it and I forget about it, beat him up, call it back. And then, I was doing that shit. I'll do it.
I love the axe. I know people love the Blades of Chaos. Yeah. I mean that axe is fucking nasty.
That shit was crazy. That's what I would do. I would throw it at an enemy and they be all staggered and I leave it there because you're supposed to call it back and shit. And I start beating up the other one and I call it back at the angle because when you call it back, it'll come through them. I was do that shit.
What I was doing, I'd fucking fight, charge that motherfucker up, and if it was dudes close enough to the goddamn wall, I'd fucking have it fully charged, chuck it, he'd freeze, hit the wall, smash, call that bitch back, fucking do it again. Dude ain't the wall, fucking rush his ass, fucking either kick him or fucking shield bash him into the wall, shatter.
That shit hard. I was like, it took me a minute to get used to it because I was getting whooped up at first. I'm trying to play it on hard mode,
of course,
and that shit was fucking me up. But then I stopped. Then I came back okay, I got it. I beat that. Where I got stuck at. Remember the first one, this new God of War, but the first one, the last one. It was a part where you had to come around the corner and just the first time you really start seeing the ice dudes, whatever. And it's and I kept dying right there. You got to jump across, and then go around.
It's been a while since
but if I stopped playing for a minute. I came back. I'm like, all right, here we go. And I went over there and just whooped them up. I'm like, all right. And then after that, I was able to beat the game. But that shit did get hard, especially the enemies you couldn't see or whatever in that one realm you went. That shit was crazy.
Oh, dude. About that one, with the gas and shit.
Yeah.
See, I didn't go through all that one yet because I beat the game. Then I started going fucking killing all the ravens.
Yeah.
Doing trying to actually complete the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then I started fighting the Valkyries. And then
I beat one.
I beat 5 or 6. I had 2 more to go, right? Because there's 7 of them, and the 8th one's, or is there 8 altogether? Is there 7 altogether? 8.
I think it was 8.
I had 5. I had 5. I had 2 more to go, so I had 6. Yeah. I had the one in the gas, and then I had the fucking Valkyrie Queen.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Oh, I remember because I had it hard disk, and then I ended up I beat it, and then I went. I did some shit. No, I didn't even do anything. I beat it and I went and sold it, right?
Yeah.
And then that's when Christian started living with me. Not at that point, but later on, he's like, oh, I got God of War. So he let he made my PlayStation the primary. And I could fucking play his shit off of my name. As long as his shit was on there and my shit was the primary on the PlayStation or something, dude. It was he was able to work it where I could play it. That's when I fucking put in. I was like, that might have been during COVID too. Yeah, it was during COVID. So I started doing all that shit during COVID. And then something happened and I couldn't play it no more. So then I didn't even get to beat the Valkyries. And I had a few more Ravens to go. I damn near beat that motherfucker. I had it. And then there's just shit happened. I couldn't fucking finish it.
I did 2 Valkyries. Because I didn't know
them bitches was hard.
I didn't know it was more than one.
Yeah.
The first one they introduced kind of throw you in right when you beat the game is one right there at the end of the game with that big old lake. You know what I'm talking about? It's one over there to the left.
And there's another one where you got to go around, Moselheim or whatever, the fucking fireplace.
The one up top, and then one we got to go around the river or some shit. Yeah, you go around.
And they each all have different electric powers. Ice powers.
I did 2, and I think I was like, I'm done with it because it started to get more what's that game called? Fuck, it was in my head. Fuck. 3. Come on. Damn. It started to become Dark Souls.
Listen, I never played Dark Souls, but I can understand that. Yeah,
I was getting whooped up like that. I was like, damn, I don't know what the fuck they finna do next. It was I was getting fucked up. I beat 2 of them.
Them Valkyries was no joke.
Right. I beat 2 of them, and I was like, all right, I'll come back to this. So and I ain't came back to it. I did too, because the first one I didn't know what was going on. I just ran into him, and then I figured out what it was. I'm like, oh, it's more of y'all, and so I went for the next one, the closest, whatever, and I beat that one. And I'm like, that was a lot. I'm like, damn, like I'll come back. That's a lot.
Listen, I spent like only you spend if that fucking Valkyrie is. Majority of the Valkyries, the easiest one I think I fought was the fire one, and the rest, like I don't know, and even she like killed me like she killed me like 4 times, and then there was one like she was inside. She would call. I mean, they all call fucking like minions and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have been like the. It was, I can't remember. Like, it might have been like the second one or third one I fought. Like, you had to jump across. Like, I think it was like jump across a couple things, and then it was like off to the, like, it was like an elevator. Like, they're all like, and then you went up, and then there she is laying there, and you run up and fucking fight. Hey, I don't know, man. Dude, no, yeah. I had, like, I don't even think I had, like, my fucking armor and my fucking, all my shit, like, properly done. Because I kind of just rushed. Through all that shit, because it was like kind of confusing looking
a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, but Atreus was a bad dude.
I upgraded the shit out of him.
Hell he was like that fucking elk that would walk by, or that fucking elk or it was elk deer or whatever would walk by and had just fucking electricity going off everywhere. Dude, that was one of my favorite. Or the fucking ravens. Like he called the fucking ravens in too. And that motherfucker, dude.
I used that one a lot.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was the blue one for the elk and the electric for the fucking ravens. Yeah, dude. Like, that's how, like, he was pretty much the reason I'd fucking be able to beat the goddamn Valkyries. Yeah. Like, but then plus whatever, I don't know, man. I just learned the goddamn fucking, like, Dark Souls. Like, yeah, I never played Dark Souls, but I can imagine learning that shit. I believe it.
I'm at a part where I got, the only one I played was Dark Souls 3. I was late in it. But I got to a part where, I started. I saved it because they stingy with the save points because they be hard. So I saved one point and I'm like, all right, here we go. And I start beating. I get all the way. It felt like I've been playing for like an hour. Get all the way to this point, die. Guess where I started back at? That save point from an hour ago. I'm like, hell no. And that's how I stopped. And I came back like, all right, let's do it again. And I died again because I'm like, it gotta be another save point somewhere because it's like. Come on, man. that last bit before you get, because it's a boss or some shit, and you don't get no save point. You get 2 save points when it comes to like a boss. You get one right before you meet him, where you can't come back out. Once you go in, you can't come back out. So you die, you back out here,
right? And
then you get one where it's after him. So as soon as you beat him, you can save it. Never have to do it again. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. So if you don't beat him and sometimes the save point right there by it, sometimes it's not. And so you got to run through these people again and run up to the door real quick before they try to attack you and then go inside.
Yeah, just sneak in the fucking,
and then try it again.
A little smoke curtain or whatever.
Right. I was like, what the fuck? I beat some of the bosses, but I ain't no expert. But I did get like I wouldn't say halfway through the game because I don't know. But I know some more shit to come. That shit hard. But before we get off this topic, just say this. Comparing so far the new one to the last one, thoughts? Is it better or is it like the same?
It's different. It's got its different tendencies.
Okay.
Like now that the Atreus is older, like you got sections where you can play with, like you play with the Atreus. Like I'm at a part. This is like the second part I played with the Atreus by himself.
Okay.
And he met another giant and shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you get it.
But yeah, I mean, dude, no, it's good. I like it. It was just the only thing. I mean, if anybody ever argues why they didn't win Game of the Year, it's just fucking Elden Ring dropped in the same year. And,
yeah.
You know, I mean, what are you supposed to fucking do? Like, I mean, I didn't care that much. It didn't hurt my feelings. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, but like, you know, God of War won its awards, and fucking, you know, Elden Ring took its award. Like, they pretty much probably sewed up the whole goddamn thing, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But for me, like, I mean, it's just as good as the first one. I hadn't like got all the way through it yet. Like, I guess I'm at fucking. I don't know if I'm halfway yet. I don't even know. I'm not halfway. I know.
We gonna talk about this again, but when the next time we talk about this is I'm gonna get it I'm gonna beat it. By that time I beat it, you should beat it, right?
I should already,
right? Yeah. So then we're gonna talk about it again as like a final review of it. You know what I'm saying? To see what it's about.
I mean, that's like, but the thing is, like, it doesn't matter. Like, as soon as you start the game, you like pretty much you do some shit, but you fight Thor at the beginning. He shows up at your doorstep.
They had to get him out the way. I already.
Yeah, well, they did the same thing as Boulder.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was funny because. And it's like he's just like damn near almost same fight. Like not same fight because fucking it is a different, way different fight. And like it's like that fucking crib is just not safe. Like it's had holes like fucking still holes in the roof. And
right.
Just like Odin shows up. You see Odin for the first time too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, man, I like it, and it's just like you can't.
It's getting real.
Yeah, it's about like if like I don't know if there's a third one. I guess it's gonna be a trilogy because I mean I feel like it's gonna be a trilogy.
I'm gonna say we gonna save that thoughts of what they're gonna do for the third one once we beat it. But I mean, we'll
I can already. I have an idea. I have an idea.
I think I do from the first one, but we'll get to that. But look, we're gonna take a shot break, and we're gonna be right back on Cool Panda. Foodz.
What the fuck is that? Foodz Moodz?
You thought of the name.
Oh. Remember? No? What?
You said, we're gonna call it you like Foodz Moodz. You like Foodz Moodz. You like Foodz Moodz. That's what we call it.
Foodz Moodz?
Food with a Z. Foodz. And then Moodz with MOODZ.
Food Moods.
Foodz
Moods.
Right.
Was that drunk?
Rules Bow drunk. You remember now?
Fuck no.
Well, we back. And so
like, no, at all.
So look, we're gonna do Foodz Moodz, and what Foodz Moodz is just us talking about food related shit and shit, because we worked in the food industry and some more shit and all that food shit.
Shit. If you worked in the motherfucking industry, you know.
But it could be anything just related to food. So this one, have you ever ate any food that looked nasty but actually turned out to be good?
No.
Not really.
Because I've been drunk at a lot of races, different houses, and fucking just ate random shit, but I really just don't remember.
You just ate it?
Like, hell yeah. Like, I'm lit.
They're like, hey, this is what you got to eat. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm fucking hungry.
I'm fucking hungry, man. Can't remember none of them.
No.
Was there any of them that was like, if in that case, you just ate it and it turned out to be nasty?
I hate cucumbers, but like this fucking Hispanic chick had some goddamn like pickled cucumbers and like fucking some
remember
spicy
at what she call it? What she used to make them tacos with cucumbers? You ever get that? That shit was hard.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Dude, I love that woman.
Did you try those?
Yeah, I tried anything she gave me.
That shit was hard.
Dude, that woman like, oh my god. I told that bitch one day, it's like if you weren't married, I'd marry you. That bitch, she bring me empanadas and all sorts of shit. I love that woman.
Mm-hmm.
That woman was I can't remember her name.
I can't remember. I know he's talking about. We know he's talking.
Yeah.
I was like, the tamales. I was like,
yeah.
I used to eat tamale with the mango.
Cucumber water.
Like, yeah, she did.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Right. You just said you like cucumbers.
Yeah, I hate cucumbers. Fucking hate them. That shit. Well, I told you it was another Hispanic that gave me the fucking pickled ones.
Right.
Like, whatever the fuck the Mexicans do, like because they were both Mexican.
Yeah.
I say Hispanics out of respect, but they was Mexicans, both of them. Like, yeah, I fucking loved it. Every fucking one of them.
That shit. Was it anything else? Can you think of something though? Like me, I can't do food. Like if it looks nasty, can't do it. Even if it's gonna taste good, even if I know it's like you gave it to me before and it's
guacamole's gross.
It looks gross. It looks like
I made some damn good guac. I don't like avocados.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I've never avocados so fucking bland.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that's why they put the pico and the lime juice and the pepper and all that shit in there, whatever, cilantro. But no, dude, it's just like it was still like I like pico.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I hate tomatoes.
Damn, I forgot the lights every time. Every fucking time. All right, we back. What you say?
Like, I hate tomatoes. Pico's good though.
Yeah,
make a good pico. I mean, dude, there was like, I feel like Asian dishes, like Indian, like not like a lot of Asian dishes look gross, but I guess they're fucking delicious. Like squid, I ain't touching that motherfucker. Fried calamari, don't want it. Fried, grilled, boiled, whatever the fuck you pan-sear. I don't give a fuck what you do to it. I'm not touching that fucking thing. It just looks gross. Squid looks like a fucking like octopus. All that shit look gross.
I can't do. I'm not a seafood person.
Not me either. Not really.
But I can do fish, and I can't really do shrimp. I don't like
grilled fruit. I'll eat fried. Like I'll eat some fried shit. But
fish.
It's just like. Anyway, you know the thing about the goddamn seafood shit?
Yeah.
Like it's like nowadays it's bad. It's bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because fucking the oceans are getting so polluted.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, dog, I never was going to eat that fucking shrimp anyway.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going to eat that goddamn mussel. I'm not going to eat that goddamn oyster. I'm not going to fucking touch it. Mm-hmm. It's just like slimy, like oyster.
Right.
Fucking gross. There's a fucking booger in that shell. That's a booger. Are you going to fucking you like fucking hawking a loogie and swallowing it? That's what you're doing. It's fucking. You eat it with hot sauce and crackers. I don't give a fuck. I like hot sauce. I like crackers. But that goddamn snot rocket in that shell is not going down my gullet. I swear to God. No.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
The only time
crawfish, fuck that.
I had crawfish one time, but it was just because it was like
cockroaches.
It was like, what is this?
Fucking cockroaches.
And then the mussels and shit. People say it's good when you fry it, but I ain't never. I can't get over it from how it looks.
I've cooked all that shit.
Right.
No, they don't look good. Like no. You know what's inside a mussel? A fucking peanut. Like whatever. What the fuck is that? What is it? How am I supposed to get any sustenance out of that little goddamn piece of fucking whatever is in that bitch? Nothing. That's why it comes in a boil or a fucking bowl. Like I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. You know, like the whole shrimps that still got the fucking tentacles on the end of them and shit. Like, nah, I don't need to fucking. I don't want to try that. I don't want to break the head off. I'm not doing all that shit. No, that's too much.
I can't do it either.
Too much, man. Motherfucker, give me some goddamn chicken wings.
Like the only way I can eat lobster or crab is already
crab.
You know,
I'm not
prepared.
gonna be mad at crab. I can eat crab because even though like I said, I've stopped eating a lot of seafood after fucking I watched something and it's just like you know what, the ocean is. Like I said, or like a second ago, stupid polluted.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers are living in it.
Mm.
It's like, It's like, I like crab though. I like if fucking somebody was like, hey, got some crab legs. I'd tear some crab legs up.
See, I don't even. I can't do them. But if somebody got give me a piece that's already broken out of the shell,
yeah, the work's half the fucking
right. Like the ones when they put crab meat or lobster meat on top of steak and shit, call it surf and turf shit. I'll try it like that, but part of me still think I'm not sure yet. But part of me think I'm allergic to lobster. Like every time I eat it like, or maybe it's just what it do. It make my mouth like feel tingly over here. Gotcha. Here you go. But it feels like I'm like having I don't know yet. Seafood is like the only seafood I really fuck with is fish and that's it. A different type of fish though. Well, not really no more. I really just I don't even know what fish. That's why I ain't ate no fish because I don't know what to fuck with no more. Because they all like, oh, well, you know, this one's that and this a bottom feeder.
Salmon to tilapia to fucking cod to fucking goddamn striper and
I don't know what to eat no more fish wise. It used to be so simple.
I have eaten a lot of different fish. Like I said, I live in Florida for a little fucking bit. We fucking I'd go out with one of my ex's goddamn uncles and we go fish off the fucking beach and shit. Fucking stick goddamn PVC pipe in the ground with these giant ass fucking goddamn poles and just walk the lines out into the fucking middle of the water. Mm-hmm. We fucking red striper. Like red striper. Is it red striper? Red stripe's the beer. I know that. I think it is red striper. Or fucking that's a good. That was fucking. I guess maybe because we caught it fresh and he fucking fucking gutted that hoe, scaled it, and fucking we ate that motherfucker. Like it's good, but Grilled fish, I'm just not a fucking fan of.
Yeah, it depends on what it
I
is.
like fried.
I
guess I'm I'm fucking.
Actually, I take that back. Yeah, I don't like grilled fish that much. I always like fried. Shit.
Yeah, like, dude, if I'm gonna fucking get some, I'd rather eat the fried cod over,
Right.
And I like white. Most fish is white anyway. But my spectrum of fucking fish is not that fucking wide.
What about tuna?
I love tuna, actually.
All right, so like tuna sandwiches and shit. Yeah.
Mayonnaise,
we'll do tuna.
Mayonnaise, sweet relish.
But as an actual whole piece of the fish.
You don't do no. I don't want that.
Right.
I don't want that.
I don't want that either.
I can eat. I can eat tuna straight out the can.
Can you do the what they call it? A poke bowl?
No, raw tuna, that type of tuna. I don't know what kind of tuna that is.
I don't know either.
Pink, not.
It's just it's raw. You seen them? Remember them tuna steaks?
I made too many goddamn tuna dishes to fucking not know what that it's ahi tuna.
Yeah.
Is that a specific fish?
I think so. It's a bigger one. It's one of the best ones or whatever.
Well, that's why I told you my spectrum's not that goddamn.
Because the tuna,
I've worked with
people think tuna is small like this shit right here. This tuna
no, that's a big ass. It's like a sword.
Probably bigger than that.
A swordfish.
Yeah, that shit big.
Yeah.
And so, but the tuna, raw though, the most I done did was when it comes back to me trying something. I was like, I don't know, and I tried and it was straight. I guess was I was at this restaurant and it's like a free thing. They passed around these raw salmon sushi things, and it was just a little piece on cucumber or whatever. And I tried it. I'm
cucumber.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I couldn't really taste it. I couldn't taste the fish. It was gone. I tasted more of the cucumber and shit.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, I would never buy this because it's like, what? This ain't food. What is this? This ain't shit. But
right, yeah.
It was like it didn't fill me up at nothing and did nothing. Even though I would have to eat a lot of them. Anyway, but we did the same place. They had this
amazing how fucking Asian people are that skinny off of fucking.
Because they got the right ingredients, man. It's all from the earth. They ain't got this concentrated shit. They got that traditional shit.
Motherfuckers still over there eating McDonald's and shit. Don't let them fucking get that shit twisted. They over there eating KFC and fucking Burger King and shit.
They eating that shit.
You look at them vlogs from them fucking YouTubers
but
and
guess what?
There's just as many Asian motherfuckers, but they have different menus.
And they got better McDonald's than us.
Yes, they do. Yeah, 100%. Their shit's not as fucking.
Nah, that shit actually makes sense and good. Yeah. So
motherfuckers eating at McDonald's is fucking still skinny.
Because they got better shit over there.
Yeah, they do.
And our cows is like clone. We'll get on there another day.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't know. I'm just talking. But
we have enough cows to last us at least into the apocalypse.
Unless they turn zombies themselves.
Dude, I don't think I'm not a big chicken's my shit. And I mean, dude, I feel like chickens are fucking the one thing there's no need to clone. So it's I feel safe. Steroids are one thing, but when it comes to the fucking I don't know, man. I'm very particular about my fucking chicken. I like my chicken. If I'm gonna fucking fry up some chicken, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm fucking buying expensive fucking chicken breasts or whatever. But beef, I hate beef. I don't hate beef, but I guess I've cooked too much of it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking steak.
Yeah. Now I ain't cooked for a good
burger
in a minute, but
if my pa's cook a ham, let's get some fucking hamburger meat. Fuck, I'm not cooking a goddamn hamburger. I fucking refuse.
Now at home, he's fuck, I just did all this shit.
We're gonna cook some burgers.
In a skillet.
Fuck, we are. We're gonna make some goddamn hamburger helpers. What the fuck we're doing?
In a skillet.
Yeah. Shit. I'm chopping this hoe up.
Go cook quick as fuck.
Yeah. Put it together yourself.
There you go. It's done. All right.
Get some bread.
Right. Manwich, dog.
Yeah. Sloppy motherfucking Joe. I'd rather do that.
Dude, that shit, yeah.
Hey, Sloppy Joes, I don't give a fuck.
They are
good as
shit.
shit.
They're good every time.
Every time.
I can't get
meatloaf on a bun without the peppers and onions.
Right. Yeah. That shit. I make mine sweet.
Okay, I'll tell you, but I'll make a good meatloaf. I like meatloaf. Meatloaf is one of my fucking hands down. All right. So I'm sorry. I'll backtrack on the beef because meatloaf is hands down one of my best, one of my favorite fucking dishes ever.
I mean, I had a turkey meatloaf too, though.
some mashed potatoes, some good mashed potatoes with a goddamn meat and some meatloaf, like a roll or cornbread.
You put barbecue. Ketchup on yours. Yeah. Ketchup always.
I hate ketchup, dude.
You know, I didn't know that was ketchup for the longest. Ketchup. You know, I didn't know that.
No. What you do, you got to get fucking like ketchup and like you said barbecue.
Yeah.
You can mix ketchup barbecue with some like other shit in there. I'm not giving it away because it's awesome. Fuck y'all. Like it's mine.
Fuck
it's
y'all.
Mine.
Watch out for MoTime. He got a cooking show on the way. Yeah.
Fuck no.
Hey.
You want to hear me cuss?
Hey.
You want to hear me cuss? Goddamn it.
Cooking with MoTime.
Dog. Let me get fucking lit.
It's coming. Cooking with MoTime.
I got some fucking burners, like fucking gas burners. I got you. I don't have to have this binging with Babbitt shit. Right. I can fucking make some goddamn fucking cheese. Like, I got you. Give me a fucking easy bake oven. I got it.
Well, yeah.
I've cooked out a list.
The meatloaf though, and the man was just shit.
I love meatloaf. Meatloaf is great.
Yeah, ketchup and I didn't know there was ketchup for the longest though. I was just thought it was a salt. I didn't know, but then I was like, saw it get made one time. Like,
it's ketchup.
I'm like, it's ketchup.
I hate ketchup. I don't want to say I hate ketchup. I don't like ketchup that much.
Yeah, Like you wouldn't choose it.
I wouldn't. I don't dump my fucking fries in it. Like
you get like another sauce, like barbecue or some shit.
What, with fries?
Yeah,
barbecue?
Or you just eat it, depending on what they taste like.
Depending on what I'm eating.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like burgers. Like, you know, with a burger, I'll take fucking bacon, like some onion strings, no cheese, barbecue. Easy enough.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of mayonnaise. Not a big fan of mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise on my chicken and fish. Mustard on fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, mustard's my shit. I love mustard. Mustard. Country boy through and through. God damn it. Love some mustard. Bro.
I'm about to tell you about my story. I'm about to tell you my story of my how I became like eating bologna. I'm gonna leave it at this and we're gonna take a shot, right? Hey, you don't like bologna, but some people like bologna with mustard, right? That's what I eat it with.
I can only eat fucking bologna.
You know what I eat it? You know what I eat bologna with? Jelly. Grape jelly.
You're gross.
Toast the bread. Sear the bologna. Put jelly on the toast.
I'm not gonna look at you any motherfucking different.
That shit good. That shit
gross.
That shit fire. I tried mayonnaise with bologna. That's like nasty.
Spam. I mean,
I love spam.
Like, see, I guess
I try to eat the turkey spam nowadays, but I still like
spam with like fucking Hawaiian and Japanese fucking dishes with like fucking like teriyaki or fucking like some goddamn like thick fucking good sweet sauce.
That shit good.
This shit's fire.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but spam on a sandwich, like what like fried spam, I did it. I'd rather cut up spam on crackers.
Yeah, I did it
like
before.
Vienna sausages and shit like that.
Crackers and Vienna sausages, like saltines.
What's the mustard?
That shit fire.
What's the mustard? What's the mustard? Yeah.
We will go to Hawaii. Apparently,
I've known like a few Hawaiian dudes, and I worked with a Hawaiian dude that was at the other job. That motherfucker, he put me on spam. He's like, they lock up fucking spam at fucking the goddamn grocery stores of Hawaiian, bro. Like, hey, he's like, yeah, they come. He's like, this shit's just as fucking. That dude, he's serious. He was like, they'll lock that shit up. He's like, that's just like gold there.
Yeah, that's why I know when I go to Hawaii and I know they like their spam so much they gonna hook it up.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, give me anything with spam. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Rice. It was like rice, spam.
Got put some pineapples in
this
shit.
With the fucking runny egg. I don't even like runny
eggs.
You
ever made a kebab?
I like over hard eggs.
Yeah.
And I hate yolk. I don't say hate yolk. I mean, I still eat that egg.
Yeah.
But fucking, it was like, I don't eat runny eggs.
Yeah.
And then like,
I tried it for a bit.
With the rice, and with the sausage. They did 2 of them. Yeah. Yeah, dude. All right. Some spam, the fucking runny egg. Yeah. Love white rice because can't go wrong.
We're going to do a food show, y'all. It's coming soon. I'm joining his cast, cooking one more time. We going around eating food.
Now that you got me thinking about it, I was like, yeah, I have eaten some shit I would eat like that. Like,
yeah, and like, and it turned out to be good. It sounds so basic. It turned out to be good.
But the thing, it sounds so fucking basic though. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, even though it's like a thing, it's a thing. I know it's a thing. Eggs and rice. Yeah, everybody was runny eggs and rice. I mean, I don't like runny eggs. It's just my thing.
I used to eat eggs and scrambled rice and scrambled eggs as breakfast.
I'd rather have like over hard egg. You know what I'm saying? I make a sandwich. I make breakfast sandwiches. I like fucking, egg with some fucking strawberry jelly, bacon, cheese, doesn't matter. Like I could go without. Like fucking, good sourdough, like a good sourdough fucking good fucking loaf. Like, crispy. Like with a good damn fried egg and a goddamn fucking some bacon and some jelly.
Right.
Fuck yeah. It was a side of grits. Fuck, I'm in there. You like grits?
Yeah.
Salt or pepper or sugar?
Butter, and I will put
sugar.
I will put sugar if there's no cheese, because then cheese would just be fine.
People look at me weird when I say that shit. My dad's from the north, and they put I guess that's where that's a northern thing. I'm like, is it? Because I don't give a fuck. It tastes delicious.
Because
cream of wheat, I'll put sugar in cream of wheat.
The way I was brought up was for the most part, every time grandma or mama.
Because there's a lot of butter and sugar, and butter and salt and pepper to go in there anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
And then most of the time they cook grits, sometimes we have oatmeal too, and I would put the oatmeal with the grits. Sugar
got to be in oatmeal.
Yeah. So all the time, so I just mix it up together and I eat it together.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It was just like it'd be like. I'm not a big fan of salt.
Yeah.
I don't like salt that much. I know you need it. It's whatever. I like pepper and fucking the other shit better. Like, I don't know, like a lot of butter. Like, I'll cook what I need to with butter and shit like that, but it's just like fucking butter and fucking salt. Like, I don't know. I've never been like a fan of too much.
Yeah.
Like enough to fucking make my shit then I can fucking season it the way I want it and fucking put my shit in there.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, man. This is like butter. Like, cause I made grits. You drop like a fucking pound. Like, I mean, I guess I made like, fucking bulk grits.
Right.
Like so it's like you're dropping like 2 pounds of butter in this bitch.
Yeah.
Like fucking making up 2/3 pans and shit like that. And like, I'm like, I don't want to eat this.
Right.
like a little bit, you fucking just dump all this shit in. I'm like, this shit does like, I know grits are not they're not even that good for you at all. I mean,
it's just, flakes.
No, they're grits.
It's
a grit.
It's just
thingy, little fucking goddamn morsel of fucking whatever goddamn plant it came from. I have no idea where it came from.
I don't know, but I love it.
The wheat plant.
I love it.
Grinded it. Yeah,
I love it. Well, look, let's take a shot break. Because we gotta go to work. Well, he gotta go to work.
I ain't gotta go to work. I gotta go fucking participate in this fucking party or something.
Something like that. So he gonna be coming there lit like a tit. We'll be right back. A cool panda.
This is colder out there than I thought it fucking was.
It's getting colder. It started out cool, then it get colder. It's hard to predict down here.
Welcome to the fucking weather.
Yeah. Let me drink some more. We back. We're back on Cool Panda. How are y'all? Y'all still with us? Anyway, so the last topic. I'm gonna ask you this. Have you ever felt like you belong in another time period? Like, I was there.
Definitely.
What time period?
I'd rather be swinging an axe in somebody's goddamn face somewhere. I've been so angry through my goddamn life. I'd rather fucking
Viking.
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, hell, I guess. Yeah.
Well, so what's the time period that you just feel like you just really connect with? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like that? Like, I don't know, man.
Like you understand, you know what I'm saying? Like as if you lived there.
I mean, dude, like back fucking in the 80s and all that shit, like all that shit kind of sucked unless you were rich or a fucking really good fighter.
Right.
Like there's no.
Or a thief.
And that's you're
you gotta be good.
Yeah, if you
gotta
get
be
caught,
good.
you're dead.
Right. You gotta be good. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be good. Like whatever time,
Like, nah, man. Doesn't none of that shit sound good.
No. Gotta be a king or something. So
not even king sounds good.
So like, what was you doing? What time period we talking about? Give me a date. Give me a date.
If it was gonna be something like that,
and they could be multiple time periods. Just which one really connect with you though?
I mean, fucking to be real, none of them. Because the more and more I think about it, it's like you think about it, you're like, that shit would all suck.
Right. You think about all the shit now, but take your mind out of now.
About it,
take your mind out of now and put yourself in. You don't know nothing else but that time.
I mean, because I don't want to be fucking too modern because then like, you know, you go to like 19 fucking anythings. That's all that racism bullshit and fucking all that shit happening. You go fucking past that like 1800s or something like Cowboys, two goddamn fucking things like, you know, yeah, rob everybody, whatever, have guns. But then guess what? You fucking stub your toe and fucking get a goddamn infection. Probably fucking dead. Dysentery, done. Organ trail, your ass is organ trailed. Fucking, you know, then you go back, like, even that was back in, like, go back to the fucking goddamn Romans.
Well, let's think about, so you think about your ancestors, though. At one point, they had to go through it, but they survived. So just,
I guess at some point, yeah.
Some point. So just think about yourself in a time period. You're going to eventually survive, but just what will you be doing? Like, what are you? And first of all, choose a time period that you just, you know, feel you was there, and then tell me what were you doing. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
let me give you an example.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay, thanks.
And I say it could be multiple.
I know, but
time
the
periods.
Thing is, it's like, I mean, you gotta think. I know I'm going outside the box on this one. Right?
It's fine. That's what I'm trying to do.
From fucking. So you go. I want to be a Viking.
Yeah.
You know the motherfuckers back in the day. There's some gigantic motherfuckers, and it's like we evolved, but we de-evolved. Like the fucking size of us and how much fucking like we all fucking as a race, or not race, but fucking as a people, fucking goddamn, you know, fucking mingle and shit with other shit, like become shorter, bigger, like, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Vikings. Like, I don't know even how fucking average height of a Viking, but you think that motherfucker be kind of big, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at fucking the motherfuckers from Norway. That fucking dude that played the mountain from Game of Thrones. What was his name? Thor fucking Borgenshorn.
His name is Thor. That's all you gotta say.
Exactly. Motherfucker, like what? 6'8". 6'6".
Now they said Ireland or Irish. I forget.
That motherfucker is gigantic. TJ, his ass is gigantic.
What?
That's a fucking gigantic dude. Yeah. That's a big fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, if I was like me being fucking 5'9", whatever, being out there 170 pounds, like, fuck that. That dude fucking swiped me. One guy didn't. It's OV. Yeah, he didn't even have to be with a weapon. Probably crushed my skull and fucking good solid hit. Big ass fucking dude. I mean, I don't know, man. It all fucking like.
So there's something I know you might have these thoughts for. Man, I used to be this. Like just like, and it's a time period on TV and a movie. You just like, yeah, I really like feel the vibe of this.
I'd be a cowboy.
You're a cowboy. Okay,
I'd be the cowboy that, like, you know,
a robbing cowboy, because people get confused. Cowboys are also just the dudes who herd the sheep.
I would do what
I
had to do to survive. Unless I was like a rancher or something, and I come out like with the McCrees and all
so
that.
Let me ask you this gonna jog your memory. This gonna jog your brain a little bit. What's the if you had to live multiple time periods, right? Birth and shit. What was the last time period you think you was before this time period?
Like a past.
Like we talked about this on another podcast, but we talking about me and the other guys. It was like reincarnation, right?
Yeah. Like
so if you was, what you think your last reincarnation was? Because that was you would feel the most, right? Because you was there the last, whatever. So Cowboys is fine. Like if your last time was Cowboys, that's long enough, but it's also not that long enough.
Angry motherfucker. Or I was like, well, you never go change, but fought everything, like, you know, fought everything and everybody. I don't know, man. Fucking, I don't know where that was. Like, it's just
cowboy. I mean, I see myself in there too, though.
I don't know about a cowboy. It was like, but I appreciate the goddamn swords and axes and all that shit. It's all like,
there's a different
maybe
time.
I was a fucking, but
there's a different time. See, there's multiple times.
Warrior.
Multiple times.
Like a warrior at some point, but like, you know,
you could have been a cowboy and a warrior, different time periods. That's what I'm saying. Multiple times. You wish you just say under your breath. You say never change.
Yeah. It's still there. It'll be there.
It's still there.
It's just the Hulk is controlled better.
Right.
I'm Bruce.
Right. I'm Bruce. Nah. I'm Bruce
You
now.
have no idea.
and then like even in the colonial times, whatever, you like I was a pirate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I will fuck your shit up. I'm just more civilized nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm still here though.
I'm still here. I'll fuck your shit, but civilized.
Still here.
You know, so it's like you want to say Cowboys? You feel that rebel spirit in you.
Oh yeah.
Let me throw you. If you was in the time period of the Egyptians, what will you be?
Dog, I don't even know that much about them, to be real. So
well, let's give you. Think about. Let's do.
I don't even know much about Cowboys either. So it's like they just shoot motherfuckers.
I don't know. Seen some of his History Channel shit.
Dog,
because I ain't had no
all I know
cable.
Is the Egyptians were really good at building fucking pyramids, lugging up around these big ass fucking rocks without goddamn machinery. Like
aliens.
I wasn't about to say
I'll just say.
but the thing is, it's like, how do you like?
I ain't gonna start no of them.
Nah, I don't like that. I mean, shit. I don't fucking know. That's a whole nother thing, right?
We'll talk about that. But like even like okay, so let's just say Cowboys and you saying you a cowboy out there robbing banks and shit, living on the land, robbing trains and shit.
I'd rather been just a goddamn fucking landowner.
But you know, okay. That was a big deal back then. See, this is my history coming in right now.
Kind of try to take that shit over.
And
steal
your land shit. Was your life, so it's like they come and take it. Done.
Oh, I'm about to blast every goddamn cocksucker coming.
It could be anybody, down the bank, whatever it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was the one thing.
Pa told me to shoot anybody that was from the bank. I'm fucking goddamn right there, bud. Good Junior.
Where you from? Bank.
Yeah. Junior, take that fucking goddamn 2020 goddamn out there and fucking pick them cocksuckers off there. Okay. Doing, Pa? I'm over here fucking trying to make a goddamn another you. No, your sister's fucking struggling. No, I'm sorry. No.
You made the joke.
I did.
You wouldn't be that. But you'll be a cowboy. I can see myself a cowboy. What if though we was in the same game? Then what? Blow your mind. We repeating. Here we are in a podcast because we civilized. But back then we wasn't. That's what we need to do.
I mean, there'd be a bunch of fucking goddamn, I guess, hard R's and fucking crackers flying around, right? Oh, fuck.
I ain't give a fuck.
No, they didn't.
It was respect, but they ain't give a fuck. What? Your feelings hurt?
Let's go rob this fucking stagecoach.
And we gonna do this shit. Yeah, all right? Exactly. Motherfucker. Anyway.
You better count your money. You better count your money.
Cool. It be games of the big games in Cowboy days. Even Pirates too was like a mix. It was never just all one race.
No, yeah.
It's always a mix. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
outlaws are outlaws. I mean, hell, was it supposed to be like honor amongst thieves type shit? Yeah. I mean, yeah, but then doesn't matter if a motherfucker's racist or not, right?
Right.
I mean, hell, it's still nowadays, motherfuckers. You could have a whole clique of motherfuckers, but some motherfucker don't like the other motherfucker.
They be like, fuck him because his race, but at the same time, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You saved my life.
I'm the only one that called him the hard R.
Not you.
You cannot do it. You call him, don't do it. I'll shoot you in the fucking face. My fucking goddamn, that's my black man.
And that's how it was. Everything was cool.
But no, it was more of a fucking You know. I'm better than that.
So it's all good. So yeah, that's all it is. And so you say you was a cowboy, maybe pirate, and like those type of people throughout time.
Nah, I'm fucking. If I was like fucking 3 inches taller, maybe like 4 or 5 inches taller, be a Viking, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, like that shit was always like, I mean, that shit come from fucking like my side of the family. They're like, well, I say my side of the family, duh. Like, but like my fucking aunt was like fucking head of these, like, this shit was called like Sons of Norway and shit. Like, I guess my people come from over there, like at least their side.
Yeah.
But like my dad's side, at least they're like, because my cousins, a couple of my cousins are like fucking 6'3", 6'4", right? And like, me and like fucking, I'm the youngest out of my family. And my mom and dad and my two, like my brother and sister. And like, I'm taller than them. But then like compared to them two cocksuckers, it's like I'm fucking little. Like they big dudes. They ain't small.
Yeah.
They're some big dudes. Because my uncle, I always thought he was like super big, but I was like fucking a child, like little bitty. But then like, I guess as I get older, they like older people get like shrink.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to shrink. I'm only fucking kind of slick little as it is. I mean, I'm not like super little, but the thing is, it's like, goddamn, I'm not gonna fucking shrink like that. I mean, please. You see them like that all fucking.
Yeah. You like, please don't, please.
Like I'll be sitting. We doing this shit in like fucking 40 years. You're gonna be like, so.
We just tuned in, and then we got MoTime. He like, oh shit, my neck.
Yeah.
That's your catchphrase then. Oh shit, my neck.
My neck. But they're like the only two big motherfuckers out of there. Like, I mean, do you got really big family? We're like, hell.
It's like I got one cousin that's younger than me and that's taller than me, and it's because of his daddy's side though. Now I'm on his mom's side. You know what I'm saying? So it's his dad's side because his dad was tall and shit too. So it's like that. Anybody doing any other traits, you know what I'm saying? It's because their dad or their mom who not blood related trait kicking in. That's how it looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, we see in the facial though, we can see us, this side of the family, but like any other shit, we see you came from your daddy's side, your mom's side, but the face and shit is like we see it's here.
Well, it's like some motherfuckers be like so fucking small and like my brother, my brother's like fucking 5'6".
Are you older or younger?
He's older. I'm the baby.
Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah.
But like, yeah, he's short as fuck. It's about Christian height.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I don't even think I'm like that taller than Christian.
Yeah.
But then like you stand like I'm standing next to this fucking one dude. He's like I work with. He's like fucking 6'3". Like he's like, cause I thought he's like 5'8".
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, 5'7", 5'8". Like, he's like, nah, dog, you gotta be fucking taller than that. And he's like, you're not that short. Like, I was like, I don't know. Like, motherfuckers be wearing these goddamn fucking boots and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking be tired. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll still fucking rip your jaw off.
6. My driver's license says 6 feet.
I always say like 5'9", I guess. Good solid 5'9". I guess. But not me. But my brother, nah. Fuck my brother.
That's another story for another time.
Nah. Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Nah.
It is what it is.
Whenever you feel like it.
Let's wrap this shit up, my guy.
Yeah, that's the alarm going off because I was supposed to.
I caught that shit.
Okay.
How you like that? How bad that for motherfucking timing?
Hold up. Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, it's done.
That's funny.
All right, y'all. Look, we here at the end. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This Kcool Panda. Make sure to follow us on KC_Panda with 2 A's at the end. One day I'm gonna change that, but right now it's KC_PANDAA. That's what I mean. Kcool Panda_Panda with 2 A's at the end. I'm T.M.J. Follow me, TMJ_SipKing_. I said it wrong. TMJ_Sip_King. Follow me there. Games and some more shit. You got any last words?
Damn, my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
Follow us on subscribe to Dream More Studios. I said, you got any last words?
Oh no, not at all.
Not at all.
I got all my fucking shit talking about it, I think.
Yeah.
Baby.
All right. We appreciate y'all. Keep watching. And we out like so.